Welcome to our first Start Successpreneur business book reviews. So why are we reviewing books for you? Because we know that you're busy enough running your own business and don't have time to read all of these books and then implement all of these strategies to improve your business. So we're going to read the books for you and help you improve your business quicker so that you can implement the changes and live the dream entrepreneur's life, not the entrepreneur who's constantly working in their business. The dream entrepreneur's life who can take holidays, doesn't have as much stress, and can charge better prices. Okay, so let's have a look at this first book that we're going to be reviewing this week. So we're going to be looking at Think Like a Freak, and it's by these authors, Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner. Now, I read this book, I picked it up at the airport on my way to Melbourne for a business trip. Read it all the way across through to Melbourne, finished it on the way back. It was a really nice, easy read. The authors use a lot of examples, case studies, which is always very, very easy reading. So I enjoyed it a lot. They are very clever in the way they write, and they have some really, really good insights. They're both economists. Oh, can't say that word. They're both economists, and so they look at decision making from an economic point of view. Okay, so as I said, the book's about making decisions and thinking better. Now, this picture just sums up the whole book in one sentence. Economics is the science of explaining tomorrow why the predictions you made yesterday don't come true today. And in the first part of the book, they talk about predictions and why we're not good at making predictions and how that affects us and why we need to make better decisions because we're so bad at predicting. So an example that they use is of a soccer goal, penalty kick. Now, when you are the kicker, you have 5 choices. You can either kick to the bottom right, kick to the bottom left, top right, top left, or you can kick straight ahead. And they look at it from an economic point of view and say, okay, what would be the best decision to make? How do you make that decision? What is the goalkeeper thinking? What are all these influences and things that you need to think about? And how can you make better decisions? And they use this as an example. It's absolutely brilliant. They also have some real life examples, which I really, really enjoyed. So they had a meeting with David Cameron. And during this meeting, it becomes apparent that he doesn't want to take their advice. And the reason that he doesn't want to take their advice is because it's difficult for him to make economic decisions. People don't like making economic decisions. We think about things on an emotional level very often. And in business, it's really bad thinking about things on an emotional level. You need to make business decisions. You need to make economic decisions. And so it was very interesting to read about this meeting with David Cameron and that he didn't want to take their advice, which was, I think, really, really good advice. So it's about working smarter, not harder. And I'm sure you'd all love to be working smarter, not harder, so you can take holidays from your business and get other people to work in your business for you. So they use an example of an eating competition. This guy who's a champion at eating competitions. And there's a record for hot dogs, and he more than doubles it. And usually when you're thinking of hot dog eating competitions, you're thinking of somebody who looks like this. They've got an expanded stomach so they can fill it with more food, and that's how you win an eating competition. But this guy looks like this. And he found a way of working smarter, not harder, and was able to obviously double the record looking like this. And that's how he did it, by making better decisions, a better training regimen, and they describe how he did it. Now, another thing that's really important in your business is achieving your objectives. You need to get into the minds of your staff. You need to get into the minds of your customers. And so they talk about how you can achieve your objectives with other people. They use an example of a rock star and how he managed to achieve his objectives with people. People skills, very, very important in business. They also describe how the authors themselves managed to capture terrorists. A really, really ingenious way of thinking better, thinking smarter. I really, really like that one. Okay, so some final thoughts. So the book is a really, really, really easy read. The human mind likes reading and listening to stories, and so they're very good storytellers. The examples that they use really help you to make better decisions. And after finishing the book, I changed the way that I was thinking. I changed the way that I was making decisions. So I'm giving the book a 4-star rating. Not bad for the first book that we've reviewed. Okay, so what would you like me to read? What would you like Start Successpreneur to offer you? Tell us what kind of topics you'd like to hear about. Any book that you'd like us to read, please let us know. Just send us a message. Any way you'd like to do that. Please subscribe for more great content. We are not only going to be doing book reviews, we're going to be offering new free videos. We're going to be offering anything that can help your business grow, anything that can help you to take a step out of your business so that you can concentrate on living an amazing life. Because business isn't about working in the business full-time, 100 hours a week. Okay, and please share this with your friends. So it might sound counterintuitive, but you never know what your friends can help you with and what they'll do to return the favor, even of something small like sharing this video. The minute that I stopped having this belief that I needed to protect my ideas, that people were going to steal my ideas, that I had to withhold information from my friends, withhold information from other people, when I let go of that, my business really started taking off. So please share this with your friends, subscribe for more great content, and let us know what content you'd like to have so that we can then offer that to you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review. It's a great book. Please go out and get Think Like a Freak, or we're going to be doing a summary for you so that you can just implement it without having to read it. So whichever you choose. And yeah, we look forward to hearing from you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll have another review for you next week.